Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Factorio Vanilla. This is Otaku Showboat. If you've enjoyed the series thus far, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below the video. I'm just having a look here while the game is paused because it's been several days slash a week since I last recorded this series. Episode 4, and I'm just looking at the timer. We've used a little bit under 2 hours of our 8-hour allotment. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to do this. By the way, I've been keeping it low-ish key with this guy up here on the top left-hand corner, because I really don't anticipate actually being able to do it. We shall see, especially if I try to do it with these two as well. Oh boy, that makes it an interesting time. We have green science now getting processed. We have engine units being processed. I can get into locomotive tech if I wanted to. I was picking up some military stuff. I can do military science soon. And I can get into oil processing to get into blue science and beyond. And I think I need to do that as quickly as possible because the sooner I get into utility science, the sooner I can get robots, and the sooner my life will be complete. And the sooner we can get in, like, scaling and into wonderful things, but I may need to do military. Just thinking, I may need to do military. I may need to explore to find the nearest bases that I may need to clear out sooner rather than later because we're going to need resources. We're going to need a lot of resources very shortly here. Anyway, let's resume. And see what I can make. So I have unlocked the plastic stuff. I will need steel, iron, electronic circuits, and pipes to make pump jacks. Here's some steel. And some iron. I don't know what the density is of these patches down here for oil. Lots of oil. There's no enemies as far up as there, so I'm imagining there's no enemies as far down as here for now, and I need to... Oh, hey, the game actually respected these settings this time to show the recipe icons on the map. That's always good to see, but I need to see pollution and how far it's going down, slash outwards. Alright, let's have a look at the individual patch density on these spots. Okay, 780. That's not kind. 76, 1064, 13, 17, 15, 21. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. So, the truth about oil patches. This may say 229 per second. This may say 235 and 197 and 140. It may claim to be these numbers, but it's not actually these numbers. It is 100 each. That is the truth behind these crude oil patches. Because as it turns out, oil, the amount of stuff you get is limited by speed and an internal fluid box. Inside of each pump jack, only 100 units of fluid can exist at a time. So, yeah, that makes things interesting, to say the least. It makes life interesting. No. If I'm gonna use max length, I'm gonna freaking get my max length out of it. So this should give me 500 units of crude oil for as long as these patches can provide greater than 100 units of crude oil. Just as simple as that. I will need a whole bunch of pipe to actually get the oil where I need to get the oil, and I need to make the oil refineries, and that's going to be fun to do as well. Quotes around fun spelled with capital F and a capital U, lowercase n, of course. Having to set all this up. Good ol' vanilla mode. Engaged! We're going to make a lot more pipe. In fact, I should automate actual pipe and pipe production, but you know what? Screw it. Scrooge that noise. I should also be able to make the... Oh, I haven't actually gotten that tech yet. I need to get military 2 right after logistics. That sounds like a great plan. Going forward here. Speaking of which, how is my power doing? Okay-ish. I need oil refineries. 3 is not going to process 500 per second of oil. I will need significantly more than 3. I'll need a bunch of chem plants as well to do what I wish to do. I also need water. Oh boy. I will also need water. That's right. I do not have water on demand. I need a bunch of pipe to ground. Oh, this is gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. Good thing we have like 6 hours. Oh boy. This phase of the game, by the way, is the longest period of time in the entire experience. This getting into blue is what is designed to take the longest, but as we shall see, it will not take that long in the grand scheme, in particular because of changes made to the oil, the early oil, in that you can only get petroleum gas now out of your initial crude oil refining setups. I'm actually going to set this up, like, right here. Because why the heck not? I'm going to put 1 gap spacing between these. I will need the pipes. You're going to do that. It is consistent that these are like so. Same with the crude oil here. I need to actually get this crude oil brought up. Once I get into the advanced of the advanced, the most advanced of the advanced, I will have to worry about having that too on these buildings, as well as that, not that, not that, and that, and that, whoops, and that. Phew! Isn't it wonderful? Oops, I shot my building. I made a mistake. Who knows? I shot my own building. So, then somewhere up here, I need to make plastic. That is going to require coal, as well as petroleum. We could do solid fuel out of petroleum as well. That is a pretty decent source of fuel. Not going to do that, though. This takes in 20 and makes 2, so 10 makes 1. 10 units makes 1. 100 makes 45 times, 5. Every 5 seconds, so then divide by 5. Okay, 100 crude makes 45, so 500 crude makes 45 per second. Yes? If you divide 500 by 5? Yeah. Something along those lines. I can't math. By the way, not quickly. I cannot math quickly. And that timing is based off of the crafting speed of the building, so that is accurate. Accurate. The most accurate of rats. The accurate. I am going to go ahead and do that nonsense there. I'm going to do this nonsense here. I need this because this would interfere. I'm going to hold off on everything else. Looks like I'm just waiting on the actual pipe now. There you go. Enjoy your pipe. This building needs stuff. I can do... Well, if I have 3... I think I'll have enough for a second. Coal in, plastic out. Logistics finished. Military, please. Where's military 2? There we go. Power is always nice. On both sides. Do I have coal being provided on my belts? And as you can see, I now do have access to the faster red belts. The problem with the faster red belts is that they do consume stuffs. They consume stuffs. Yes, Dolly? This entire this entire video, I have had a kitten in my lap. I have had the Dolly. The prettiest of pretty girls. My 9-month-old Dolly kitten. She is the prettiest of the pretty girls. I need coal down and on my network. Coal! I did get the military science. I will need / want gates, I guess. I don't even know. Automobiles. The automobile sounds like a wonderful idea for exploring and for discovering just how much time we have left on when biters are going to start biting me. Do I have any regular mining drills? I should have them up over here. Yes. A stack. Good. Should put other things in, like, mall-ish area. I dislike belt-based malls. Mini-malls, depot, whatevers you want to call them. Whatevs you want to call the things. And thus was born the first outpost. That is really small. But really dense. I'm satisfied. That should last. Most definitely. That should last. Hama. So that is a full belt of stuffs. Just gotta provide it some power, gotta merge up the belts. Let's go. Never stop handcrafting. Oh. I need to pick up the tech for the power poles, the medium power poles, right after automobilism. I should be able to pick up that tech. I hope I have enough power poles. Those are steel medium power poles, by the way. They do consume a little bit of steel, I believe, if I'm not completely mistaken. What is this line? This is the line. That's nice that you can actually do that now. Even if you aren't within reach, it'll still stop. Or it'll still hold you to that line. Which is exactly the behavior I actually want. Wow, okay. Cool. I'm gonna go this way, and then I'm gonna go up. And over. And then there shall be plastic. The chemical science itself will need sulfur and red circuits and engine units. Okay, where is that power pole? Here. Electric energy distribution will be next. Where will it be sulfur? I need the poles. 120, 150. Yeah, I need the poles. Let's accrue the resources. I need to make an automobile, grab a few engines. This would be a great opportunity to set up the solid fuel if I would like. There's my car. Thank you kindly for existing. I would like to also produce a few units of these, steel plus copper. Alright. Piercing round magazines. Ta-da! Take that with a bit of spare. Take, I guess that, because there's no other option. And our car has arrived. Now I can take a bit of a explore. Actually, what I'm going to do, this is a little cheesy, 4.1. We're going to save, explore, and then load the save. And what that does is it will allow me to save the time on the countdown. Oh my god, the oil. Hello, oil. Hello, Dolly in my lap. Hi. Also, give me just a little bit of that wood, thanks. Just in case. Hello, my Dolly. Oh my god, more coal with more oil. Gee, maybe I should have toned that down a little bit. Anyway, I am looking for Enemy bases. Where the enemy bases begin, biters. I just need to know how far they are. I am moving pretty quickly here in the car. I may not do the reload. Okay, so there's a base. There's a base. Now I know there is a base there. Is that the closest? There's another base. And there's another base. There shouldn't be any to the north. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the extent. I'm gonna keep this and not redo the, like, reload the save. We'll keep that in our back pocket, just in case as a thing that we can do. So lots of resources, it's just that we do have to pay very close attention to the cloud around us of the pollution. So, as long as the pollution cloud does not reach any bases, we're good. What I'll do is as I'm waiting on this tech to happen, continue exploring. To the left, I am very much interested in where they are out in this direction. This is going to be the closer, probably, even than what's to my south. Oh, right, and there's no vehicle snap either. Hello, tech. I need to now pick up. Oh yes, that is good to get into blue science. I need sulfur, as well as electronics, as well as the chemical science. Oh joy. Also, you can't repair your car from within the car. That is a no-no. Okay, there's a base. Good to know. Large starting region is really nice for this achievement, actually. I'm just driving onwards and upwards to see if there's any other base. There's a base. Let's get that. Double base, actually. Triple base, actually. Okay, now I know. I don't know the extent on the right. And I should set up the medium power poles to be automated in their production. So let's go ahead and do that. So now I know it's sort of like this bounding box. Yeah, I need to know the right side. Top, I don't care, because I'm building to the south. Top is gonna be top. And there's some forest too. If I had more trees. If I had more trees, that is a benefit to having a really forested map. You do have to deal with that to expand, but they absorb pollution, which is fantastic. Always fantastic to have things absorbing pollution for you. Oh, hi. Thanks for penetration. I like penetration. Ahem. Hi. The dolly. She's decided to get up. The 9-month-old kitten with her new collar. Yes, the dolly got herself a new collar. A new collar, huh? Yes. It's a pretty girl. Pretty girl with a new collar. Copper, steel, iron thingies. Sticks. Rods. Sticks! Da-da, bop, 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 bop. Oh, right. There we go. Iron. or copper steel. Da 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 da. I think it's there. Yep. There we go. Glorious steel. And then there. Take some steel. Give me that many stored of these medium power poles, medium electric poles. Glorious, beautiful, and magnificent stuffs. Things. Cannot progress until I get these next 2 techs. So we are going to repair the car. I could be scaling. For reference, I could be scaling right now with making more stuff. It really is a trade-off between scaling and making more pollution because of it versus the time it takes to complete the achievement. I think that we will hit this achievement. It's just that, or I hope. I have high hopes. And this is actually the closest here. We do have quite a few trees, which helps. But this is seemingly the closest biter base to the pollution cloud. Of course, the biter bases are... Oh, that is interesting. Is it radial? The starting zone radial. I thought the starting zone was a square around you. But it seems not quite. It seems it is more radial. That or I got lucky. That or I was lucky. I will never put it past me to just be lucky. Okay, the red circuits, by the way, these are going to be greens plus plastic plus copper. But this forest will protect me a bit. It makes me wonder about the full extent to the north as well. Because this is the technical starting center point, right around in here, the 0, 0 on the map. So if it extends down that far, if it extends down about that far, then you can sort of see, even though I've explored that spot, I could have just missed the closest biter base up there. So I am going to go up, and this is actually expanding more because there is less foliage out here, it seems. In this lobe. Maybe I will run into a biter base up here first that is going to cause me problems. Well, just getting the area around my current extent seems fine. Let's find a base. Let's find a base. And go from there. Find a base to my north. There. There's a base. The small list of the bases that I've seen. Okay. Interesting. It's as if the game intended me to expand to the north. Huh. Interesting. But we've still got a bit of a ways on that. This one is technically closer. Let's go out this way until we find the next base. By then, maybe the advanced electronics will be done. There's the next base. Then down. and a little bit over to see the next base. I'm trying to reveal and know where the threats are going to come from. Interesting. That is a big area without bases. Note that if we clear a base, it's cleared for good. They don't expand. They'll only attack when pollution covers them, so we don't have to worry as much about setting up a permanent defensive infrastructure. If we do lose stuff, we lose stuff. It doesn't really matter all that much. Yeah, so I'm not as worried. Might want to look at that top left corner at some point. Yes, my dolly, stretching, being comfy next to me. But yeah, this was much needed exploration to give me data. I needed data about where spider bases are located, as well as the full extent of my current pollution cloud. It will be bigger. It will grow. It shall grow, but for now, we are just making our way into this tech here. Stack inserters would be nice. Can't do solar with this achievement. It would be nice. Maybe I'll do another playthrough without a time limit. Maybe. At some point in future. Don't know. Haven't decided yet. What I have decided is, well, what I need to do here is I need to repair the car. I need to grab my power poles. I need to grab my piercing rounds. That's always nice. And I need to start producing sulfur, meaning I need to make these. Oh, I have some. I have a good amount, actually. Sulfur is going to consume iron... No, water. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's the sulfuric acid. That's what it is. That's gonna take some stuff. Alright, Tex. May as well grab the railway. Speaking of things which use lots of stuffs, or produces lots of pollution. This uses 30 for every 2. No, I think I'll manage. Yeah, I need to set up pipe to ground. I need infinite supplies of that. I've gotta bring water down. I've gotta set up a small pipe bus. May as well do this here. Alright, pipes. Pipe to ground. And get this new power pole variant going. There we go. Brand new power poles. Just needs enough pipe to do a cycle. There we go. And we're going to limit these to just a stack. And that's going to be that. Ish. For now. Okay, next. It's time to end off the video. With that, folks, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you have enjoyed today's video, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below. We got through some exploration. We got started on our petroleum-based stuff. Right now, I just need to get more pipe, and in the next episode, we are going to ideally see some chemical science. I hope to see you all then.